Yo, what is good? MattyG here. We are back again. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I haven't taken a trade in 2 weeks. All right. I went on vacation in Europe and we're just kind of detoxing, relaxing, taking a break from trading. And yeah, we are so back. Took a win on the first day back. And yeah, we are cooking this month. So let's get into that. And yeah. All right. So we took 2 trades today. All right, made about 600 bucks, which puts us up almost 4K on the month now. Like I said, haven't taken a trade in like 2 weeks. We went on vacation, but yeah, good start to being back. All right, so as you can see, these are the trades I took. So before market open at around 9 o'clock, right, this is when I got on and started looking. So simply, we just dumped over Asian sesh, right? We dumped like 1,000 points or something. So I was like, all right, we got to get some kind of recovery bounce somewhere. So I pull a fib from our high, or from our low to our high, right? We get this perfect 0.5 fib tying in with all of these touches, right? So I'm looking for some kind of reaction in this zone, right? Maybe to take out this wick, right? And then reverse back up to, we had these highs here. We had this London high also tying in with this 4-hour high, and then yeah, that's basically where I was looking. Just some kind of some kind of like recovery bounce, and then whatever it wants to do here, whatever. Just looking for this recovery bounce here. So I basically am just waiting for market open here. Okay, market open is here. We also had news at 9:45, so I was either going to take a trade right on market open or wait for after this news to take a trade. So simply waiting for price to come down and touch this. So all right, I'm just waiting, and then price comes down and touches this. Price comes down to touches this. We get this 1 minute IFPG. All right, and I'm like, okay, this is looking great. So I enter on one of these candles here after this IFPG, right? And I just simply have a stop of a close underneath this FPG, and all I'm targeting, right, is these equal highs that we just set, right? Good 1 to 1.5 here, like pretty easy. And after this candle here, well, let me go back. This candle here, right? I did not want to see us come back and retest this at the whopping FPG, so I went break even. And unfortunately, the very next candle came down and just wrecked that. So I was like, okay, that's perfectly fine. So now, since we swept these, right, I'm kind of just waiting for either a sweep of this, right, or some kind of continuation pattern to form so we can look for these highs. But it's looking like basically textbook high time frame, tap into here, V shape, come back up, right? Just straight pure ICT. And so a little more time happens. I'm basically waiting for 9:45 here. Okay, I'm just waiting for 9:45 to come, seeing what happens. Again, then boom. So we get this 9:45 kind of like splinter candle, and we are respecting this very nicely, this 1 minute IPG here, while ES is looking like it wants to rip up and to take out these highs. So I'm looking for some kind of long reaction to take place. So I enter somewhere on this candle. I don't remember exactly where, but my stop, I have a manual stop, right? So if a candle closes under this minute, I'm out. But if not, I'm not. I'm gonna just stay in. So I mark out this 15-minute unfilled here because it's looking like we want to get an SMT with the S off this high, right? So I enter with a mini here after this news. All right. Yeah, I entered somewhere on this 9:46 candle, right? And you can see we actually came below it, right? Once, came below it twice, but we didn't actually ever close below this FEG, right? So, right, my trade was basically this, and we get a crazy candle off of that, and then boom, ES takes out these highs and these highs. Nasdaq stays below all these highs, so I take profit here. All right, we're a good like 1 to 1.5, 1 to 2-ish, right? So yeah, that was my trade. I only entered with 1 mini here, so if I entered with 2 minis, right, this would be my full TP, but because of the SMT and this unfilled 15-minute, right, I was kind of expecting this big minute gap to probably come and get like build or something, so that's why I took profit here. But you can actually see we do hit full TP if you held a runner there. Bang, look at that. Smash through full TP. You would have closed on this candle somewhere here, and yeah, that was the trade I took, and that was the only thing I saw. Basically perfect V-shaped stack liquidity reversal. That's all it was. So we had, yeah, a daily unfilled fair value gap. We had a high time frame 0.5 tap. We had a great V-shaped recovery right off of our zone, right? And we had stacked highs higher. So yeah, simply just looking for a recovery bounce out of this leg, and yeah, an easy long. So that was that. Yeah, that is about it. All right, so good trade on the day, good W. Glad to be back after 2 weeks. So yeah, happy to be back. Hope you guys cooked today too. If you don't already follow me, my socials are all linked below. I also have a free Discord if you want to join and trade alongside me. You can do that too. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Good trades today. Peace.